What is the Big Bang? And how did it all begin? Imagine a universe that contains everything. Billions of galaxies, stars, planets, and even us. But there was a moment when none of this existed. No light, no matter, no space, and not even time. Everything we know was compressed into a single point of incredible density and temperature, a state we call a singularity.
And then it happened, the Big Bang. Not an explosion in the usual sense, like a bomb or a burst of fire in the sky, but a rapid expansion of space itself, a moment that marked the beginning of everything. Space began to unfold, time began to flow, and from this primordial energy, the first particles of matter emerged.
In the first fractions of a second after the Big Bang, something truly extraordinary occurred. Energy transformed into particles such as quarks and gluons, which later became the building blocks of atoms. The universe expanded and cooled at a staggering rate. Within minutes, the nuclei of light elements like hydrogen and helium began to form, elements that would later fuel the stars.
Hundreds of millions of years passed before the first stars ignited in the cold, dark cosmos. These stars became the forges where heavier elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron were created. When these stars ended their lives in spectacular supernova explosions, they scattered these elements across the cosmos, forming the raw materials for everything we know, planets, oceans, and even ourselves.
The Big Bang is not just the beginning of the universe. It is the birth of possibility itself, the origin of everything. We are stardust, forged in the furnaces of ancient stars, brought together to form a consciousness that seeks to understand its origins. In every atom of our being lies the trace of this cosmic dawn.
So, what is the Big Bang? It is not the end of something old, but the beginning of something new, an indescribably beautiful, boundless journey of the universe through time and space. The Big Bang is a story of transformation, a tale of how chaos gave rise to order and how from simplicity emerged the soundless complexity of the cosmos.
In the aftermath of that explosive expansion, the universe was a sea of particles, chaotic and turbulent. But nature, through its fundamental laws, began to weave these particles into intricate patterns. Gravity played a leading role, pulling together clouds of hydrogen and helium, the lightest and most abundant elements formed in the early universe.
Over time, these clouds condensed, growing denser and hotter, until nuclear fusion ignited within their cores, giving birth to the first stars. These stars became the cosmic beacons, illuminating the darkness and marking the beginning of structure in the universe.
As stars lived and died, their remnants enriched the cosmos with heavier elements, creating the raw ingredients for planets, moons, and eventually life itself. Galaxies formed, vast cities of stars bound together by gravity. Some collided and merged, shaping the universe into the magnificent tapestry we observe today.
But the Big Bang story does not end with stars and galaxies. It is also the story of us. The atoms in your body were forged in the hearts of ancient stars, billions of years ago. The iron in your blood, the calcium in your bones, and the oxygen you breathe were all created in stellar furnaces and scattered across the cosmos by titanic explosion. In a way, we are the universe looking back at itself, a part of the cosmos that has become self-aware. Our quest to understand the Big Bang is not just about uncovering the origins of the universe. It is about uncovering the origins of ourselves. It is a reminder of our profound connection to the cosmos, a realization that we are not separate from it, but an integral part of its grand story.
And so, the Big Bang is more than an event in the distant past. It is the beginning of a journey that continues to this day,
a journey that we, as curious and conscious beings, have the privilege to explore. The universe is still expanding, its destiny unwritten, inviting us to ponder the greatest questions of all. Where are we going? What is our role in this vast cosmic dance? And how can we, tiny specks of stardust, honor the incredible gift of existence in this unfolding universe?
As we look deeper into the cosmos, we realize that the story of the Big Bang is not just about what happened billions of years ago. It is about a process that continues to shape the universe around us, even now. The galaxies we see are not static. They drift apart, carried by the expansion of space itself. This cosmic expansion, first set into motion by the Big Bang, is like a silent symphony playing out across the eons. But there's more to the story. Scientists have discovered that the universe isn't just expanding, it's accelerating. Something mysterious, something we call dark energy, is driving this expansion faster and faster. Dark energy, though invisible and poorly understood, makes up the majority of the universe. It's as if the cosmos has a hidden architect, one whose plans we have only begun to glimpse. And then there's dark matter, an equally enigmatic substance that surrounds galaxies and holds them together, acting like an invisible glue. Without dark matter, the galaxies and stars we see wouldn't exist as they do. It's another reminder that much of the universe is beyond what we can see or even fully comprehend. Despite all our progress in understanding the Big Bang, many questions remain. What caused the singularity to expand in the first place? Was there something before the Big Bang? Or does the concept of before lose meaning in the absence of time? Could our universe be just one of many, part of a multiverse beyond our imagination? These mysteries remind us how much there is still to discover. Yet, as vast and unknowable as the universe may seem, the story of the Big Bang teaches us something profoundly human, that we are connected to it all. From the smallest particles to the grandest galaxies, we share a common origin. The elements that formed in the wake of the Big Bang were carried by stars, scattered by supernovae, and woven into the very fabric of life. The light from distant galaxies takes billions of years to reach us, allowing us to look back in time and witness the echoes of the universe's birth. In the cosmic microwave background, the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, we see the imprint of a young universe, only a fraction of a second old. These ancient photons are like whispers from a time when the cosmos was just beginning to take shape. As we stand here, on a small planet orbiting an ordinary star in one of billions of galaxies, we are reminded of the fragility and wonder of our existence. The story of the Big Bang is not just the story of the universe, it's the story of how something as extraordinary as us could emerge from the primordial chaos. And so, the journey continues. With every telescope we build, every theory we test, and every question we ask, we take another step toward understanding not just the universe, but our place within it. The Big Bang is more than a scientific concept. It is a testament to the power of curiosity, imagination, and the human spirit to reach beyond itself, seeking to uncover the infinite mysteries of the cosmos. As we delve deeper into the cosmos, the narrative of the Big Bang evolves from a simple origin story into a profound exploration of existence itself. Every discovery, every piece of evidence, adds a new chapter to this tale, connecting the vastness of the universe to the intimacy of our own lives. Consider the timeline of the cosmos. In its earliest moments, the universe was a searing plasma, a soup of particles too chaotic to form structures. But as it expanded and cooled, patterns emerged, atoms formed, light could travel freely, and the universe began to reveal its beauty.
This process, spanning billions of years, reminds us that creation is not instantaneous. It is a gradual unfolding, a cosmic evolution. The stars that lit the early universe didn't just shine, they forged the elements necessary for life.
Over time, these elements combined in the hearts of galaxies, forming solar systems like our own. Planets emerged, some with conditions perfect for life, like Earth. Here, amidst oceans and skies, chemistry transformed into biology, and biology into consciousness.
We, as living beings, are not separate from this grand story. The hydrogen in our bodies dates back to the Big Bang itself. The carbon in our cells, the calcium in our bones, the iron in our blood, all were forged in ancient stars.
When we gaze at the night sky, we are not merely observers. We are participants in the universe's ongoing journey. Yet our understanding of the Big Bang is far from complete. The deeper we look, the more questions we encounter. Could the Big Bang have been just one cycle in an eternal sequence of expansions and contractions? Is our universe one among countless others in a vast multiverse? The legacy we leave behind. The Big Bang also hints at something profoundly hopeful, that from the simplest beginnings, extraordinary things can arise. The same forces that gave birth to stars and galaxies also gave rise to life, consciousness, and the ability to reflect on it all. This is the miracle of existence, a universe capable of contemplating itself through us.
And so, as we look ahead, let us carry the lessons of the Big Bang with us. Let us embrace the unknown, for it is the source of discovery. Let us celebrate our connection to the cosmos, for it unites us with everything that has ever been and ever will be. And let us honor the gift of existence by continuing to explore, to dream, and to seek meaning in the infinite expanse of the universe.
The Big Bang was the first note in a symphony that has played for billions of years. We are part of its melody, a fleeting but vital harmony in the music of the cosmos. And as the universe continues to expand, so too does our understanding, our imagination, and our capacity to marvel at the wonder of it all. The story is not over. It is still being written, and we are both its witnesses and its co-authors, shaping the future with every question, every discovery, and every act of curiosity and hope. The universe, born in an instant of unimaginable energy, continues to unfold like a vast and intricate tapestry. Each moment adds new threads to the story, threads that connect galaxies to stars, stars to planets, and planets to life. The Big Bang was the spark that ignited this grand cosmic narrative, and its echoes remind us that we are not separate from the universe, but deeply woven into its fabric.
Even as we marvel at the distant past, we are also part of the universe's ongoing evolution. The atoms in our bodies, forged in stars, now come together in us, beings capable of asking profound questions, of seeking meaning, and of imagining futures. We are a unique phenomenon, stardust, that has awakened, reflecting on its origins and dreaming about what lies ahead.
But the Big Bang does more than explain the birth of the universe. It offers us a perspective on change and growth. The universe began in chaos, a seething ocean of energy and matter. Yet from that chaos emerged structure, order, and beauty. This reminds us that change, even when turbulent, is a natural and essential part of creation.
In our own lives, moments of uncertainty and transformation are often the seeds of new beginnings. As we explore the cosmos, we find ourselves standing on the edge of profound discoveries. What lies beyond the observable universe? What is the nature of the dark energy driving its expansion? Could there be other dimensions, other universes or other forms of life.
These mysteries challenge us, but they also inspire us to push the boundaries of our knowledge. The Big Bang also teaches us humility. It reminds us that in the vast expanse of time and space, our existence is brief, a fleeting moment in a cosmic journey that spans billions of years. Yet within this moment we possess the power to wonder, to create, and to connect. Our capacity to seek understanding is one of the universe's most extraordinary creations. And with this understanding comes responsibility. We are caretakers of a planet that, against all odds, supports life. We are part of a fragile web of existence, shaped by the same forces that created the stars.
The story of the Big Bang calls us to honor this connection by caring for our world and for one another, recognizing that our actions ripple outward, just as the universe itself rippled from its first moments. The journey of the universe is far from over. As we look to the future, we are reminded that the cosmos is still expanding, its story still unfolding. In this ongoing creation, there is space for new discoveries, new ideas, and new dreams.
The universe, vast and mysterious, invites us to continue exploring, to continue asking, and to continue imagining. The Big Bang was not the end of a question, but the beginning of countless possibilities.
Its legacy is written in the stars, in the molecules of our bodies, and in the boundless curiosity that drives us to seek understanding. As we carry this story forward, let us do so with wonder, with courage, and with the knowledge that no matter how vast the universe may seem, we are an inseparable part of its extraordinary journey.
The universe began with a burst of energy, and it continues to grow, to evolve, and to inspire. We are the witnesses of its grandeur, the storytellers of its history, and the explorers of its future. The Big Bang is not just how everything began. It is a reminder that from a single moment, infinite wonders can arise.
And in that truth lies the essence of who we are, a part of the cosmos, forever reaching toward the stars.
As we continue reaching toward the stars, the story of the Big Bang becomes not just a cosmic origin tale, but a mirror reflecting our aspirations, questions, and hopes. It reminds us that the universe is both vast and intimate, both timeless and fleeting, both mysterious and knowable. Each discovery we make is like a small flame illuminating a corner of the great unknown, and together these lights form a constellation of human understanding. The Big Bang was the universe's first act of creation, but creation did not stop there. Every star that forms, every galaxy that swirls, and every new world that emerges carries forward the legacy of that singular moment. Life itself is a continuation of this creative process, a phenomenon born from the universe's inherent drive to evolve, to grow, to transform.
What makes our place in this story so remarkable is that we are not just passive observers, we are active participants. Our curiosity compels us to look deeper, to ask more profound questions, and to seek connections between the infinite and the personal.
Through science, we decode the language of the cosmos. Through art, we express its beauty. And through collaboration, we weave our individual contributions into the collective human journey. As we stand at the edge of the known, looking into the unknown, we carry with us tools that previous generations could only dream of. Telescopes that peer into the farthest reaches of space, instruments sensitive enough to detect ripples in space-time itself, algorithms that analyze the faintest signals from distant stars.
Each breakthrough brings us closer to understanding not just how the universe began, but how it continues to shape us.
Yet even as we uncover more, the mysteries deepen. What caused the Big Bang? Was it the first of its kind, or one moment in an endless cycle of cosmic rebirth? What is the true nature of dark energy and dark matter, the invisible forces that dominate the universe?
And if the cosmos is infinite, what lies beyond the limits of our comprehension?
These questions remind us that the universe is not just a puzzle to be solved, but a source of endless wonder. Its immensity humbles us, but it also inspires us, for within this vastness, the story of the Big Bang reveals something extraordinary, that even from the simplest beginnings, complexity, meaning, and life can arise.
This is the promise of the cosmos, a testament to the power of creation, connection, and possibility.
As we continue to explore, we must also reflect. What does it mean to exist within a universe that began with the Big Bang? How can we honor the gift of consciousness, the ability to wonder and to dream? And what legacy will we leave for those who come after us, as they inherit this shared journey through time and space? The Big Bang is not just the origin of matter and energy, it is the origin of every story, every thought, and every moment we share. It is the seed from which galaxies bloom, the spark that ignites stars, and the foundation of all that we are.
Its echoes surround us, not only in the light of distant galaxies, but in the connections we form, the ideas we pursue, and the hope we carry. As the universe expands, so too does our understanding, our creativity, and our capacity for awe.
We are part of an unfolding masterpiece, written in the stars and painted across the canvas of time. And though our chapter in this story may be brief, it is profound, a reminder that even the smallest voices can contribute to the symphony of existence. The Big Bang is both a beginning and a promise. It whispers of infinite possibilities, urging us to explore, to learn, and to create. It invites us to see ourselves not as isolated beings, but as threads in a vast and interconnected cosmic tapestry.
And as we journey onward, let us carry its message with us, that from one luminous moment of creation, entire universes of wonder can emerge.
This message of the Big Bang, that from simplicity comes unimaginable complexity, offers profound lessons for how we see ourselves and our place in the cosmos. It reminds us that we are connected to everything that has ever existed and everything that ever will. Every atom in our bodies, every thought we think, every action we take is a continuation of the universe's journey that began nearly 14 billion years ago. But the story of the Big Bang is not merely a scientific narrative. It is a call to reflection and responsibility. If we are the universe made conscious, then we carry a unique duty to protect and nurture the fragile corner of the cosmos that we call home.
The Earth, a speck of dust in the vastness of space, is nevertheless a treasure, a cradle of life that holds within it the potential for discovery, connection.
Our understanding of the Big Bang also challenges us to think about the future. What role will humanity play in the unfolding story of the cosmos? Will we remain confined to our tiny world, or will we become explorers of the stars, carrying the knowledge of our origins to distant worlds? The universe is vast, but it is also full of opportunities. Opportunities to learn, to grow, and to create something enduring. The cosmos, in its boundless scale, can sometimes feel overwhelming. Its distances are measured in light years. Its timelines stretch across billions of years, and its mysteries often seem beyond comprehension. But this vastness is not a barrier. It is an invitation. It reminds us that even though our lives are brief, they are significant. The act of wondering, of seeking to understand, ties us to the greater story of existence. Through the lens of the Big Bang, we see that creation is not a singular event, but an ongoing process. Stars continue to form, galaxies evolve, and the universe itself is a dynamic, ever-changing entity. Within this cosmic symphony, life is one of the most extraordinary notes, a fleeting but vibrant expression of the universe's potential. And within life, there is us, beings capable of asking why, of imagining futures that do not yet exist, of reaching beyond what is known. We carry the spark of the stars, and in that spark lies the promise of all that is still to come. The infinite nature of the universe invites us to continue dreaming, exploring, and contributing to the story that began with the Big Bang. Though the scale of the cosmos humbles us, it also elevates us, reminding us that even the smallest voices can echo in the vastness of space and time. The Big Bang was the first note in a symphony that has played for billions of years, and we as conscious beings are now part of its melody. As the universe expands, so too does our capacity to understand it. New technologies allow us to see farther, to measure more precisely, and to test ideas that once seemed the stuff of imagination. The Large Hadron Collider reveals the behavior of the smallest particles, while telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope peer into the birthplaces of stars and galaxies. These tools are our lenses into the past, showing us glimpses of a universe in its infancy. But as much as the Big Bang is about origins, it is also about potential. What might become of this universe that began so long ago as a seething mass of energy and matter? Will it expand forever, growing colder and more diffuse as stars burn out and galaxies drift apart? Or might it one day reverse course, collapsing back into a singularity, setting the stage for another cycle of creation? There are theories that propose something even more extraordinary, that our universe is one of countless others, each with its own laws of physics, its own unique histories, and perhaps its own forms of life. This multiverse concept expands the story of the Big Bang into an even grander narrative, one that challenges our understanding of reality itself. Yet even within the immensity of these possibilities, the Big Bang reminds us of the importance of the present moment. The atoms that make up our bodies, our planet, and everything we know were forged through processes that began billions of years ago. In a very real sense, we are the universe experiencing itself, conscious stardust that has come alive to marvel at its origins. This awareness brings with it both wonder and responsibility. Wonder because the very fact of our existence is a miracle of cosmic proportions. Responsibility because the fragile conditions that sustain life on Earth are not guaranteed elsewhere in the universe. The Big Bang teaches us that creation is rare and precious, and it calls us to protect the delicate balance that allows life to thrive. As we contemplate the future, the story of the Big Bang offers a guiding light. It reminds us that even from chaos and uncertainty, extraordinary things can emerge. It shows us that collaboration, curiosity, and perseverance can create not just survival, but beauty, meaning, and progress. It challenges us to think beyond ourselves, to consider our role in the cosmos and the legacy we wish to leave for generations yet to come. The journey of the universe is not one of stasis, but of constant transformation. The stars that now illuminate the night sky will one day fade, but new stars will be born in their place. The galaxies that now shape the structure of the cosmos will continue their slow dance, merging and evolving over billions of years. And just as the universe reinvents itself, so too can we. The Big Bang is more than a moment in time. It is a promise of infinite potential. It reminds us that from the smallest beginnings, entire universes can arise. It inspires us to seek understanding, to celebrate connection, and to honor the miracle of existence. And it invites us always to look to the stars, not just to find answers, but to find ourselves.
As we move forward, let us carry the lessons of the Big Bang in our hearts, that we are part of something vast and beautiful, that we have the power to create and to protect, and that the universe's story is also our own. The light of the Big Bang still shines within us, and it will guide us as we continue to explore, to dream, and to reach for the infinite. The cosmos is still becoming, and so are we.
As we continue to evolve alongside the universe, the story of the Big Bang remains a beacon of inspiration, guiding us through the mysteries of existence. It whispers to us of beginnings and endings, of infinite cycles and boundless creativity. It reminds us that every atom, every star, and every thought is a testament to the transformative power of time, energy, and connection. The journey that began with the Big Bang is not merely about the cosmos expanding outward. It is also about an inward expansion, a deepening of our understanding, our empathy, and our sense of wonder. Just as galaxies are drawn together by gravity, we are drawn together by our shared origin. The Big Bang unites us not only with each other, but with everything that exists, from the tiniest particle to the grandest cosmic structure.
And yet, even as we seek to comprehend the universe, we are reminded that some mysteries may never fully reveal themselves. What came before the Big Bang? Why did it happen? Is there a purpose to this immense unfolding? Or is it simply a natural consequence of the laws of physics? These questions, as profound as they are, invite us to embrace the unknown, not as a source of frustration, but as a wellspring of curiosity and imagination.
In the same way that the Big Bang set the universe in motion, our questions propel us forward, driving us to explore not only the outer reaches of space, but also the depths of our own potential. Through science, we peel back the layers of the cosmos, uncovering its secrets bit by bit. Through art and philosophy, we give voice to the emotions and ideas that arise from our place within this vast expanse. And through collaboration, we weave together diverse perspectives, enriching our collective understanding of what it means to exist.
The universe, with all its grandeur and complexity, is a constant reminder that even the most seemingly insignificant beginnings can give rise to extraordinary outcomes. A single burst of energy birthed galaxies. A small rocky planet became a cradle for life. A collection of atoms formed beings capable of looking up at the stars and wondering why they shine.
And so, the story of the Big Bang is not just about the universe. It is about us. It is a story of resilience, of creativity, and of hope. It teaches us that even in the face of uncertainty, there is always the potential for growth, for connection, and for discovery.
As we look to the future, the light of the Big Bang continues to guide us. It urges us to explore not just the cosmos, but also the questions that lie within our own hearts. What kind of world do we want to create? How can we honor the fragile miracle of life? And how can we ensure that the story of humanity becomes a meaningful chapter in the universe's grand narrative?
The universe is still expanding, and so are we. With every passing moment, we have the opportunity to contribute to its unfolding, to add our voices, our ideas, and our dreams to the symphony that began with a single, luminous moment of creation. The Big Bang is not just the past, it is the foundation of the future. A future that we have the privilege and responsibility to shape.
In the vastness of space and time, it is easy to feel small.
But the story of the Big Bang reminds us that we are anything but insignificant. We are the result of billions of years of cosmic evolution, stardust brought to life, capable of love, creativity, and wonder. And in that, we find our greatest purpose: to celebrate the miracle of existence and to carry the light of the universe forward.
The journey is far from over. The cosmos continues to evolve, and so do we. Together, as stewards of the Earth and explorers of the infinite, we are part of a story that began with the Big Bang and will continue to unfold for billions of years to come. Let us honor that story, cherish it, and above all embrace it as a reminder of the extraordinary possibilities that arise when we reach for the stars. As we reach for the stars, the legacy of the Big Bang serves as a constant reminder of what it means to be a part of the universe. Born from a single moment of incomprehensible energy and transformation, the cosmos has given rise to galaxies, stars, planets, and the profound beauty of life itself. This unfolding narrative is not just a backdrop to our existence, it is the very essence of who we are.
The journey that began with the Big Bang is one of perpetual change and renewal. It is a story of resilience, where even in the face of entropy and decay, the cosmos finds ways to create, to evolve, and to thrive. Stars explode, scattering their elements into space, only for those elements to coalesce into new stars, planets, and ultimately life.
This cycle of destruction and creation mirrors the rhythms of our own lives, reminding us that endings often pave the way for new beginnings. The Big Bang also speaks to the profound interconnectedness of all things. The same laws of physics that govern the orbits of galaxies also dictate the motion of the atoms in our bodies. The energy that set the universe in motion flows through us, connecting us to the stars, the Earth, and each other.
In this web of cosmic connection, we find not only a sense of belonging, but also a sense of responsibility. Our place in the universe, though small, is significant. As beings capable of reflection and imagination, we have the power to shape the future, not only for ourselves, but for all life on this planet.
The Big Bang teaches us that creation is a process, one that requires patience, collaboration, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. It challenges us to think beyond our individual lives, to consider the long arc of time, and to act as stewards of the world we've inherited.
As the universe expands, so too does our capacity for exploration and understanding. The questions that drive us: what is dark energy? Are we alone in the cosmos? What lies beyond the observable universe? Are not just scientific inquiries, they are expressions of our innate curiosity, our desire to connect with something greater than ourselves. Each answer we uncover brings new questions, propelling us ever forward.
But the Big Bang is not only a story of the cosmos, it is a story of hope. It tells us that from the simplest beginnings, infinite possibilities can emerge. It shows us that even in moments of darkness, there is light, and even in chaos, there is order. This message resonates deeply, reminding us that the challenges we face, both as individuals and as a species, are opportunities for growth and transformation. Looking ahead, the future of the universe is as open and boundless as the imagination. Perhaps we will one day unlock the mysteries of the multiverse, travel to distant stars, or create thriving civilizations among the galaxies. Or perhaps our greatest achievements will lie in how we care for our home, nurture life, and ensure that the story of humanity becomes a lasting and meaningful part of the cosmic narrative.
The Big Bang invites us to dream without limits, to see ourselves as both small and extraordinary, as fleeting moments in time, yet deeply connected to eternity.
It reminds us that the universe is still becoming, and so are we. Its story is our story, a story of creation, connection, and endless possibility. And so, as we continue this journey, let us do so with wonder in our hearts and a commitment to the future. Let us cherish the fragile miracle of life, explore the mysteries of the cosmos, and strive to leave a legacy worthy of the stars. The light of the Big Bang still shines not just in the heavens, but in each of us, illuminating a path forward toward discovery, toward unity, and toward the infinite potential that lies within us all. As we follow the light of the Big Bang into the future, we step into an uncharted expanse, where the possibilities are as limitless as the cosmos itself. The story that began nearly 14 billion years ago is far from finished. It continues to unfold with every discovery, every act of creation, and every moment of understanding we bring into the world. The universe, vast and mysterious, teaches us that evolution is not just a biological process, but a cosmic principle. From the birth of stars to the emergence of galaxies, from the formation of planets to the dawn of consciousness, each stage of the universe's journey is marked by transformation. And just as the cosmos has evolved, so too can we, as individuals, as a society, and as a species capable of shaping its own destiny. The Big Bang reminds us of our dual role as observers and participants. We are the eyes and minds of the universe, reflecting on its origins and contemplating its future. But we are also its caretakers, entrusted with the delicate web of life on Earth and the responsibility to preserve it. This stewardship is not a burden. It is a privilege, a chance to honor the forces that brought us into being. In the face of the universe's enormity, it can be tempting to feel insignificant. But the Big Bang tells a different story. It shows us that every part of the cosmos, no matter how small, plays a vital role in the whole. The particles that formed in the first moments of creation are the same particles that make up the stars, the oceans, and our very bodies. In this continuity, we find not only connection but purpose. The legacy of the Big Bang is also a call to creativity. The universe itself is an artist, sculpting galaxies, painting nebulae, and weaving the intricate patterns of life. As beings born of this creative force, we too have the power to imagine, to innovate, and to build. Whether through science, art, or the simple act of kindness, we have the ability to add something unique to the cosmos, a testament to the creative spirit that resides within us all. As we look deeper into the cosmos, we are reminded that its mysteries are as much about the future as they are about the past. What will the universe become? Will its expansion continue forever, or will it one day collapse into a new cycle of creation? Could life in some form arise elsewhere, carried by the same universal principles that gave rise to us? These questions are an invitation to dream and to reach beyond the limits of what we know. The story of the Big Bang also encourages us to embrace uncertainty. Just as the early universe was shaped by randomness and chance, so too is our journey shaped by the unknown. Yet within this uncertainty lies the potential for discovery. The universe's most profound truths often emerge not from answers, but from the courage to ask questions and the willingness to explore. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we also explore ourselves. The search for understanding is a mirror, reflecting our deepest aspirations, fears, and hopes. The more we learn about the universe, the more we realize that its vastness is not a barrier, but an inspiration, a reminder that we are part of something greater than ourselves. The Big Bang is not just a moment in time. It is a promise that creation is ongoing, that the universe is alive with potential, and that our journey is only beginning. It is a testament to the resilience of life, the power of connection, and the boundless possibilities of existence. As we stand at the edge of what is known, gazing into the infinite unknown, let us carry the lessons of the Big Bang with us. Let us remember that we are stardust with a purpose, explorers with a mission, and dreamers with the power to shape the future. The universe is still becoming, and so are we, a luminous thread in the tapestry of time, reaching ever outward toward the stars and toward the infinite possibilities that await.
As the universe continues to evolve, so too does our role within it. The Big Bang, that initial moment of brilliance, set in motion a chain of events that would ultimately lead to us beings capable of understanding the cosmos and shaping its future. In this grand narrative, we are not merely spectators, but active participants, uniquely positioned to leave our mark on the ever-expanding story of existence. The light from the Big Bang still echoes across the cosmos in the form of the cosmic microwave background, a faint glow that whispers of the universe's infancy. It is a reminder of the vast gulf of time and space that separates us from those first moments. Yet it also serves as a bridge connecting us to the origins of all things. In that faint radiation, we hear the echoes of creation itself, a story that began with unimaginable energy and continues with us. As we gaze deeper into the universe, we also gaze deeper into time. Every star, every galaxy, every quasar we observe carries the light of a bygone era. The universe is a living archive, a record of its own history, waiting to be deciphered. And in that history, we find not only the story of the cosmos, but the story of our own origins. To study the stars is to study ourselves. But the Big Bang also reminds us that the universe is not static. It is in constant motion, driven by forces we are only beginning to understand. The discovery of dark energy, the mysterious force accelerating the expansion of the universe, has reshaped our understanding of its ultimate fate. Will the cosmos expand forever, growing colder and darker as the stars burn out? Or might there be a cycle of renewal where new beginnings emerge from what we now see as endings? These questions are not just theoretical. They challenge us to think about our place in this unfolding drama. What role can humanity play in the cosmic story? Could we one day carry life beyond Earth, seeding other worlds with the same spark that began here so long ago? Could we become not just students of the cosmos, but stewards of its future, ensuring that the light of the Big Bang continues to shine for eons to come? The answers to these questions lie not just in science, but in our collective imagination. The Big Bang teaches us that creation begins with possibility, and possibility is born from curiosity, courage, and collaboration. As we work together to explore the cosmos, we are also exploring the limits of what humanity can achieve when united by a shared vision. This journey is not without challenges. The universe is vast and often unforgiving, and the path forward is fraught with uncertainty. Yet the Big Bang itself is a testament to the power of resilience. From chaos came order, from simplicity came complexity, and from a single moment of creation came a universe filled with wonders. If the cosmos can overcome the odds to create stars, galaxies, and life, then so too can we rise to meet the challenges of our time. The legacy of the Big Bang is a call to action, a reminder that the universe's story is still being written, and that we have a part to play, whether through scientific discovery, artistic expression, or acts of kindness and compassion. We contribute to the unfolding narrative. Every step we take toward understanding, every effort to protect and nurture life, adds a new chapter to the cosmic saga. And so, as we move forward, let us do so with a sense of awe,
and purpose. The Big Bang was not just the beginning of the universe, it was the beginning of infinite possibilities. Its light still shines within us, a beacon that guides us toward discovery, connection, and the endless pursuit of knowledge. The universe is still expanding, its future open and full of potential. And as we journey through it, let us remember that we are not just observers of the cosmos, we are its storytellers, its explorers and its dreamers. Together, we carry the legacy of the Big Bang forward, shaping the future of a universe that is and always will be in the process of becoming.
As we carry the legacy of the Big Bang into the future, we recognize that its story is also a profound reflection of our own potential. The universe, born from a moment of intense energy and possibility, has spent billions of years expanding, evolving, and creating. It has shown us that from even the simplest beginnings, complexity, beauty, and meaning can emerge. And in this truth, we find inspiration for our own journey.
The cosmos is vast beyond comprehension, but it is also deeply intimate. Every element in our bodies, every breath we take, every thought we think, all of it is a continuation of processes that began in the heart of stars and the fabric of space-time itself. We are living expressions of the universe's creativity, each of us a unique manifestation of its infinite potential. This realization is both humbling and empowering. It reminds us that though we are small in the grand scale of the cosmos, we are not insignificant. We are threads in the tapestry of existence, and our choices, actions, and dreams ripple outward, shaping the world and the universe around us.
The story of the Big Bang is also a story of connection. It teaches us that everything in the universe, from the tiniest particle to the largest galaxy, is part of an interconnected whole. This interconnectedness is mirrored in our relationships with one another and with the planet we call home. Just as the forces of gravity and energy shape the cosmos, the forces of empathy, cooperation, and shared purpose shape our human experience. As we look to the future, the lessons of the Big Bang challenge us to dream boldly and act wisely. What kind of civilization do we wish to build? How can we use our understanding of the cosmos to create a world that honors life, celebrates diversity, and embraces the unknown? How can we balance the drive to explore the stars with the need to care for the fragile planet that gave us life?
These questions are not just about science or technology, they are about humanity's deepest aspirations. The Big Bang reminds us that the universe thrives on curiosity and creativity, and it challenges us to bring those qualities to our own endeavors. Whether through advancing knowledge, fostering compassion, or protecting the environment, we have the power to contribute to the cosmic story in meaningful ways.
The cosmos also invites us to embrace the mystery. Despite all we have learned, there is so much we do not yet understand. What lies beyond the observable universe? What is the true nature of time and space? Could there be other forms of life, other intelligences pondering their own origins somewhere among the stars? These unanswered questions are not barriers. They are opportunities to wonder, to explore, and to grow. The Big Bang's light continues to shine, not just in the distant echoes of the cosmic microwave background, but in the curiosity and imagination that drive us forward. It reminds us that the universe is not static, but alive with potential, constantly changing, creating, and becoming. And we, as conscious beings, are part of that process, agents of transformation within an evolving cosmos.